An audit has found that a state agency has put millions of Californians at risk of identity theft. Reporter Julie Watts tells us what the Economic Development Department did not want to admit.
So 17 million documents that were sent out with Social Security numbers.
17 million. That's how many times the state auditor says the EDD compromised Californians last year by mailing full Social Security numbers despite state law that prohibits it. And they'll compromise at least another 13 million this year, impacting people like Mary Shaw.
Someone knew that my document might give them a Social Security number to sell.
You see, like the millions on unemployment, disability, or maternity leave, the EDD prints Mary's full Social Security number on the documents it sends her. And when one of those documents went missing from the mail, the seasonal tax preparer was forced down the time-consuming and costly road of credit monitoring and fraud alerts.
And that's a lot of work, and it's ongoing.
And she's not alone. Whitney also had issues with mail theft. Nicole's SSN was on full display in the envelope window, and the Howards were among many to tell us the EDD mailed them other people's sensitive information by mistake.
How in the world did this piece of paper get into an envelope addressed to me?
I think everybody who saw your story would just agree that it's common sense.
We got to fix it.
Lawmakers first demanded the agency stop printing the numbers back in 2015, and the EDD said it would by the end of the year. They also claimed there were online options that didn't require paper mail.
Can online enrollees opt out of paper mail?
No, they can't.
And that was just one of the misleading statements from the agency that the auditor identified. The EDD has long claimed it's required to print Social Security numbers. The auditor confirmed our findings. That's simply not true. The audit also documented several known security incidents involving mass printing and mailing errors, contrary to what the EDD told us last year.
How often does that happen?
I can tell you it's very rare.
But what does that mean? You send out millions of documents a year. What to you is very rare?
We don't hear that many cases.
The EDD refused to provide us with numbers, but when we searched postal inspection records, we found hundreds of recent incidents involving EDD documents. And we learned the agency had no immediate plans to stop printing the numbers. So we brought our findings back to lawmakers in 2018.
News reports indicated that EDD was mailing documents to its customers.
And that's when they voted unanimously for this audit, something EDD Director Patrick Henning fought hard to avoid.
We are the best
Okay, so
at
then
keeping people's information private.
then my question to you is, are you okay with the audit then?
The EDD has a history of audits under Director Henning, and he set up private meetings with committee members to try to avoid another.
I think that the state has other priorities that should come before that.
Well, lawmakers and the auditor disagree, along with many who've been compromised by the EDD.
You know, the state has an obligation. We have an obligation to protect personal information that we receive.
That was Julie Watts reporting. The audit has also called on lawmakers to amend state law to prevent any agency from mailing these numbers in the future.